Fancy your game of blackjack, sir? Rick Johnson sits down at the table. 2 million on this one hand. The dealer hands Rick a 10 and a 5. Hit me. Rick is handed a 5. Hit me. You're on 20. I like to live dangerously. Rick is handed another 5. Bust. Let me have one more go. Do you have any more money? 1 sec. Cut to Rick walking up to a large black man. Hey boss, I need another 2 million. What happened to the 2 million I just gave you? Yeah, I just lost it. Rick, I'm gonna need that 2 million back by the end of the week. How am I supposed to do that? I'll tell you what, if you can beat my son's basketball team, I'll let it go. But if you lose, you'll become one of my slaves. Deal. I happen to have a great basketball team. The GCOW walks onto the court to see the octopuses standing there waiting. Oh shit, these guys are way bigger than I expected. Relax, the taller you are, the harder it is to move. The GCOW stare at Walter blankly. You guys are a basketball team? We sure are. We're the Galactic Champions of the World, or GCOW for short. That's stupid. Your name's stupid. You're stupid, stupidhead. What's your team's name? The Giant Octopuses. That's actually pretty good. Cut a shot from the side showing both teams. Rick puts his hand out to shake Michael's hand before putting it back and placing both hands on his head and screaming before saying, I never lose. Michael Rodman replies with, I've only lost once to a team of hippos when I was dreaming. The referee walks on the court holding a book that's titled How to Be the Very Best Referee. Alright, I want a nice clean game. No cheating, no fighting, and no nudity. Wow, they bought a ref? Go! He tosses the ball in the air. Michael Rodman jumps up and slams the ball towards Bert Bryant. Bert shoots from where he is and scores in the net. How'd you do that? I can score from anywhere on the court. Rick, I don't want to play anymore. You'll play or I'll kill you. Walter Shark yelling, We'll run to their net! Will runs just past halfway and is followed by Oscar Sale. Walter passes to Rick, who hurls it to Will. The ball is intercepted by Oscar and he jumps from where he is and is shown leaping to the net and slam dunking. Hey, that was my ball. But I wanted it. Hang on, he's cheating. That's physically not possible. I trained in the desert for 20 years, and now I can slam dunk from anywhere on the court. How old are you guys? Start playing music. Shows Jark dribbling, then Rex Jordan zooms up to the net and scores. Show LeBron Bird there shouting orders without moving at all. Show points on a scoreboard going up rapidly. Show shots of basketball being scored into the net. Cut to first quarter break. Okay guys, we're losing terribly, just terribly, and I don't really want to become a slave. Now I've figured this out, and the ref is reading from a book, so he must be new. Just do as I do. The second quarter starts, and the ball is passed to Oscar Sale. He jumps and slam dunks the ball. Rick is passed the ball by Jacques. Oh yeah, I can do that too. Walter and Will run in front of him. Rick has the ball passed to him, and he climbs on top of them. He rides them until he reaches the other side before slam dunking the ball in the net. Oi ref, that's cheating! Well, actually, there's no rule against it. Show a montage of the octopuses scoring, followed by Rick scoring. Show Bert Bryant's shoelaces being tied together, and then show him trip over. Followed by more scoring. Show the scoreboard 650 to 100. Okay, this isn't working out too well, so here's the new plan. Hey ref, can I see you for a second? What is it? Rick grabs the ref and throws him in a bag. Help! Help! Rest of the team, what the hell are you doing? Relax, just act normally. Rick is shown dragging the bag away. Okay, I brought a very trusting friend to referee the game in our favour. Referee number 2 walks out from behind a tree. Relax, there is possibly no way you can possibly lose with me in the game. The two teams walk back onto the court. Why is there a new ref? I'm his pal. He said he left the clothes in the kitchen and forgot to feed his cat. Michael stares blankly into space. Okay. Let me just check your shoes. The great octopuses stare straight ahead while their shoelaces are tied together. The game starts and they suddenly realise they can't move. The GCOW run down the court and score. They then immediately start passing the ball back into the court to Rick Johnson. Ref,
What are you doing? We have to throw it back in.
Referee number 2, who is currently tying his shoelaces. Hang on, this takes great concentration. Show Rick missing a shot, having another teammate pass the ball and shoot, then miss and continue this 3 times. The giant octopuses finally untie their shoelaces. Oscar Sal runs down to the court and grabs the ball off Rick. He jumps into the air, but Rick grabs his leg and he falls flat on his face. Will then takes the ball off him and takes another shot.
Ref, that's clearly against the rules.
I didn't see it, but relax. I'll be paying full attention from now on. Time out! Keep it up. There is no way we can lose. Cut to the giant octopuses.
You know, I think they did something to my ref, and this new guy clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay, we'll go with Plan Red, Cat 8.
Are you sure that will work?
It's the only thing that will work. The giant octopuses look over and see the GCOW with the ball each taking 3 throws.
Ah! Ref, this is clearly not allowed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They somehow superglued this area.
Cut to the GCOW. Michael looks behind him and sees the giant octopuses yelling. Well, looks like the superglue worked. Isn't this cheating? They're clearly cheating. Nobody can slam dunk from anywhere on the court. The referee blows his whistle before throwing a bucket of water where the giant octopuses are standing. Show scoreboard, 650 to 500. Cut to the giant octopuses talking.
My dad is going to kill me if we don't win this. He'll also probably stop paying you anywhere near as much to be on my team. So from this point on, we must play by their rules. Really, really stupid rules.
Cut to the GCOW. Guys, we're still behind. We're going to have to cheat way more if we want to win this. I still don't want to play. You just need to play a little longer. We just have to keep out-cheating them. And play ball. Michael is shown zooming past with the ball before the ref has thrown the original ball in the air. He runs to the net and scores. Stop. That is clearly cheating. 50 points off the giant octopuses. You can't take points off us. I just did. Now the GCOW get 5 free shots. Show them all standing around watching Rick Johnson take shots. He scores 2 in a row before missing the 3rd. It's okay. You can keep taking shots until you score 5.
This isn't how basketball works.
Sir, I am a professional referee, and you are but a mere peasant. Cut to everyone in the middle of the court. Okay, let's try this again. Michael Rodman gets the ball and begins running with it. Rick Johnson yells, Plan X. Walter Blue and Jacques Flamingo run in the opposite direction to Michael Rodman and stand under the basketball hoop. Will Smith then runs off the court and pulls a large basket filled to the brim with basketballs. The great octopuses stand still, stunned, with a shocked look on their face. Walter then climbs on top of Jacques and Will Smith begins throwing balls at them. Walter catches each ball and drops it into the net. Michael Rodman yelling, This is clearly cheating! We never agreed on a rule saying that there couldn't be more than 1 ball. But you just took points off me for that. That's because the quarter hadn't started yet. Bert, copy what they're doing. Own it. He runs behind a tree opposite where Will Smith is and pulls out a basket filled with basketball and begins throwing and scoring them. Oscar, do his name. Oscar runs over and grabs a ball out of the basket. He leaps into the air, but Jeff Blue grabs him by the legs and he falls flat on his face yet again. That's also cheating! If it's off the court, then the rules on the court do not apply. Rick Johnson and Michael Rodman stand there watching as the scoreboard goes up higher and higher. The score is 999 to 1000. Rick Johnson realizes he's going to have to score if he is to win. He grabs the ball from his side of the court and begins dribbling it up to the net. He looks over to see Walter Shark get hit directly in the face by a ball. He falls off Jacques Flamingo. Rick Johnson looks to see a ball thrown by Bert Bright heading towards the net. A ball then flies in from the side to knock it off course. He looks over to see Will Smith turn and smile at him. He goes to shoot, but Dennis Rodman appears in front of him. Everything into slow motion. He elbows Michael Rodman, who falls over backwards before throwing the ball and scoring. Immediately after, referee number 2 blows the whistle and the game is over. The final score, 1001 to 1000. The GCRW cheer.
No! You guys lost! You cheated! And you lost! You're becoming a slave, whether you like it or not!
Suddenly you hear a loud noise to the side of the ring.
You lost fair and square, you loser son of mine. I only have just arrived and lost in the game, but the scrub world never lies.
But Daddy!
Not only will you leave me a slave, but you will brought shame upon me. I hereby strip you of all your rights and cast you out from my family.
So we can forget about the money?
If there is one thing I am, it is honest. Go on and live without fear and honest, Luke Johnson.
The GCOW all yell yes at the same time and high five.